Today, we are celebrating a project that has been a labor of love and sometimes just a labor for the CVMBS community and our partners for many years. We are so honored to have an esteemed champion of this project with us here today to help us celebrate this occasion, Governor Polis.
Thank you, Dean Vanderwood. What I really like about CSU is I was just with Chancellor Frank. We signed the bill with $50 million 2 days ago, and you aren't wasting any time. You're breaking ground 2 days later. That's what I like about CSU. Thank you, President Parsons. Always great to be back on campus. CSU is the best in the country. I know sometimes they're ranked number 2. What I told Chancellor Frank is with this investment, they better be number 1 in every ranking. You will be able to successfully train more veterinarians in each class. When we suffer from a significant veterinary shortage, to make sure that we can produce the next generation of veterinarians to meet all of our animal health needs. CSU is also our family's veterinary provider of choice for little Gia, who's strong and kicking at 15 years old, and we can personally testify to the quality of care and clinical expertise provided by the faculty and staff and students at the hospital. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
It's a good thing we signed 2 days ago, or this might be a little bit surprising. I agree that our world-class education, research, scholarship, and service will be propelled into the next generation by the construction of the facility that we're celebrating today. The project will continue our reputation as the most forward-thinking, innovative, progressive college of veterinary medicine and biomedical sciences, positioning, as we've heard, to be recognized as the #1 veterinary school in the world, which we know we already are. I'd like to take this moment to recognize faculty, staff, and partners who have constituted the more than 50 working groups comprised of hundreds of individuals that convened over the last 8 years and dedicated literally thousands of hours to this vision. Their hard work and commitment have brought to this moment of celebration.
Before I get started, I just have a quick question. Does that bill include a Starbucks within the new complex? Coming from an underrepresented background, I saw firsthand how inequities in access to veterinary care affects people and its communities. And I recognize that as a veterinarian, I could serve animals and the people who care for them. I am proud that CSU is recognized as a national leader in veterinary education and grateful for the outstanding training that I've received throughout this program. I'm inspired by how this new veterinary health and education complex will make an already exceptional program even better.
I repeatedly hear stories from our alumni all over our nation about their experience of anxiously caring for a beloved sick pet, only to learn that they share the CSU bond with their veterinarian. I have come to learn that there's a lot more than just 2 people and a pet in those rooms. There's immediate comfort, there's immediate trust, there's hope, and there is an abundance of Ram pride.
Tony, I remember once when you were giving a speech, it must have been at your fall address at some point, and you were talking about planting seeds for the future and what one generation owes to the next generation. And you're looking across the oval and talked about how 100 years ago, somebody stood there and there were no trees, but they had the vision and they planted the seeds of the trees that we see now, the giant American elms, and they would never see them in their full glory. And that's what we're doing now, and that's what we owe, right? Planting seeds for the future. And we are planting very powerful seeds here today, and the future of veterinary health for this country. We're enabling impact on animals and students, groundbreaking research. We'll be producing the very best professionals in the world and making impacts on ways that we can't even imagine sitting here today. And we're planting these seeds in very rich soil tended over the last 100 years. Today represents our history, it represents our mission, represents our future, and I could not be more excited to be here today and proud of this college. Thank you to everyone who has believed in this project and had a role to play in bringing us here today. Thank you, Dean Sue Vanderwood, for your outstanding leadership, and for the outstanding faculty of CVMBS and the VTH. Congratulations on this pivotal day for the college. We're #1. Go Rams!